Hey friends, we're going to take a look around the garden, do a little stroll, see how things are looking. I added this umbrella a couple days ago to help with my blue spruce, which is not a good plant for the high heat environments. But I decided I wanted to experiment with one. I found it at a nursery for a not super bad price. They can be expensive. I've had a few losses of plants, so I planted this Kufia yesterday. It's one of my rooted cuttings. So I planted, I think about probably 6 of them, maybe more. Actually I have 4 in this area. There's 2 here and then 2 in the back. So those will be pretty. This is the parent plant I got the cuttings off of. Overall, things are looking nice. This is a goldenrod. It's a dwarf variety. It's called Little Lemon. Really enjoying this shade area. I don't normally put annuals in here, but I found the white sun impatiens on clearance at Home Depot, so I popped them in here, and I really like the added pop of color. It's really pretty. So I'll probably repeat that. This border, I am going to have to do some editing. I did some editing already on it this year, removing some things because I just overplanted it. In the back there is a Empress of China dogwood, so I want to make sure, those are hard to find, so I want to make sure that one has space. So I think I'm going to have to move this Japanese maple. I might move the middle one also. I don't know. I'm going to shuffle things around. I'm not really quite sure yet what I'm going to do, but I'm going to wait till the winter time or fall, late fall, to do that, to make sure that the plants aren't going to stress as bad. Sun is popping out. These orange rocket barberries are pretty. They're a southern living plant. You can see I cut back my zinnias. I think it was only about a week and a half ago, and they're already filling back in. You can see how nice and tight they are, and all the buds. When you cut them back, annuals back, it really helps rejuvenate them. That's something I learned more recently, because I generally don't grow a lot of annuals, but I've learned that a lot from my YouTube shows. That's a portulaca, that's pretty. But I did add this is a cutting salvia that I added, that I rooted. So this bed I did cut back pretty hard, some of the plants, about a week and a half ago also when I got back from vacation. So they're still working on rejuvenating, like this Agastaki. You can see where I cut it back, and it's starting to put on some new growth. This one is definitely a favorite among the bees. It's morning time, so they're just getting active. Across the driveway here, you can see that I got my wood chip spread. I had an arborist dump 4 loads of wood chips in this area, and then I spread it out with my tractor. And it's looking good. As it decomposes and goes down, I'll probably add a little bit more to it, because you want a nice thick layer to suppress. This was grass, like that area over there, so in order to suppress the grass well, you want it nice and thick. So probably this fall I'll add a little bit more to it. I have a large amount of wood chips that the arborist brought me. This bed just has a variety of plants. This was mostly shade plant area. That's why you can see the arb is really leaning that way. So I recently had a tree guy come and limb up here, and so it's providing a lot more sun. I'll go peek over here real quick. See, my pots are still looking pretty good. All of these are basically almost free plants. This is grown from seed, and these 2 were grown from cuttings. This area here has gotten a little crazy. I didn't realize how big these azuranium were going to get. They get quite big, so they've kind of taken over. Had to rescue some of my coneflowers and such that are in there. This is the border that I cut back, again, about a week and a half ago when I got back from vacation. And these, you can see they've already putting on quite a bit of growth. I really like that raspberry colored butterfly bush with these raspberry ripple zinnias. Very pretty. I do have drip irrigation. I'm going to show you that real quick. I planted these recently, the Sunjoy Neo barberries. That is watermelon ruffles. Hardy hibiscus. These are some conifers I planted in pots to kind of disguise the pool pump area. Of course, the pool pump area is never a pretty sight, but I had some little gem magnolias in these pots for about 3 years, and then they got where they weren't so happy, so I moved them. Planted them in landscape, and then I bought these conifers. This is my drip irrigation system. It's a beehive, and I just have all my lines running off of here, and this is hooked to the well, so that's really nice because I don't have to pay, sort of have to pay because you're paying for electricity, but you know, you're not paying for the water, so that's great. Works really well. I have it run, so I have a line that runs just to my pots, and then it runs, and it does hit those arbs out there, and then it runs to my patio pots. And then I have lines that run to the cut flower garden. And I even recently, last summer, I ran a line all the way around to the front garden because I was running that off of the house. So you can see the line there. So if you just run your supply line around, you can run it pretty far because it's not dripping, so you're not losing any pressure with that. I wanted to show you this part as well. This is another beehive drip irrigation hose attachment that I have. This is attached to the house, which is county water. And so this one, I have my fountain. This is pressure reducer, and it's just going to a 1/4 inch drip. So I have my fountain on automatic filling. I have it going about 3 or 4 times a day. I have it filling for like a half hour. And then these 2 lines, this is my front patio and my back patio drip. So those only run a short time, about 10 minutes a day in the heat. So hopefully that's helpful. Friends, I hope you enjoyed walking around the garden with me today. Hope you all are staying cool and safe, and you all have a blessed day. Bye, friends.